brothers and sisters. I always use the word brothers, sisters. There is certain reason. I believe a lot of problem which we are facing, and including Palestine and the Jews, the problem. I feel our own creation and Tibetan problem, Chinese, Tibetan, these, we too much emphasis separation. We Tibetan, Chinese, and Jewish, Palestine. Then these problems happen. Now look, Syria, Yemen, particularly those young child dying, very thin. These, with too much emphasis, we and they. After all, we all same human being, mentally, emotionally, physically, we are same. And we all, according to some scientists, they say basic human nature is compassionate. There is sufficient reason. When we're born, our mother take full care and give us milk out of compassion, love. No question, next few years, without mother's love, we can't survive. That basically, even biologically, we are a social animal. Social animal, even very, very able one individual cannot survive without other community. So therefore, biologically, we equipped love or sort of sense of concern or community. And now time come, you should have built sense of a human community. My sort of empty dream, firstly, demilitarized the world. And then secondly, the political boundary eventually, I think, no longer good. Each community live side by side with sort of sense of community. European Union, almost my tutor about quantum physics, late von Weizsäcker. I have two, the teacher, I consider as my tutor, my teacher. One, David Bohm. One, von Weizsäcker. So von Weizsäcker, in 1990s, he told me when he was as a young German, every German eye, French is their enemy. Similarly, French eye, German is their enemy. Now when we talk the 1990s, he says, now no longer that kind of feeling. So during wartime, French, German, arch enemy. But thinking more realistic way, common interest is more important. then is it develop the European Union. I am quite sure if European Union not developed, then last few decades, I think some fighting among these member states. But because of the union developed, now at least among the member states is in no danger, conflict, killing, violence. So I always say, telling people, European Union, the spirit of European Union, that kind of spirit, I think should develop in Africa. Firstly, East Africa, North Africa, West Africa, South Africa, like that. Some kind of union. Then Latin America. Then America also, I feel uncomfortable. The president say, wall between Mexico and America. I don't like that idea. I think that American, most of the American, they are white people from Europe, isn't it? Not Native American. So if you really emphasize original sort of real sort of owner of the land, then American Native, the Indians, like that. Many years ago, now you have to leave because it's So, one occasion, I think in Frankfurt or Munich, one meeting, some different sort of, I say the spiritual, because of the representative, something different tradition. So including one American native sort of spiritual leader. In his speech, he wants all white Americans should expel from American sort of the land. So now, is it that kind of thinking? Really? Is it almost because of destructive thinking? Much better live happily and work together and helping each other build happy, prosper community. So now I feel a lot of problem which essentially our own creation. The only remedy is not weapon, not money, not United Nations resolution, but we need a sense of oneness of 7 billion human beings. Each their own unique cultural heritage. Culture not created by government or even United Nations, but the different culture created by evolutionary way. So it suits people. So it is very important to keep one's own cultural heritage. Jewish people, I think, I really admire your sort of determination. Wherever Jewish community remain there, whether in Russia, whether in Poland or different European countries or America or Africa, wherever you live, you see, you keep your tradition with this small hat. So, this is very good. You see, it is helpful. Whether sort of politically, whether Russian, whether Polish, or whether German, no problem. It's a different nationality, but same spirit. So similarly, now time comes. We should make effort to develop a sense of oneness of 7 billion human beings. We are a human community. The future of humanity depends not in individual country, but entire humanity. And then, according to Judaism, or according to this theistic religion, ultimately, we all creation of God. So, from that viewpoint, we all brothers, sisters, same Father, isn't it? So killing each other is like God's same, so this, children of same Father killing each other. So if any people who really feel faith towards Creator, then violence is impossible. And the realistic, practical level also. Now global warming. But American president, you see, not much concern about global warming. He may have some miracle power. Otherwise, you see, due to global warming, now I think next few centuries, the nature disaster will increase. So, and meantime, our population also increasing. When I first came as a refugee, then we used to say 6 billion human beings. After nearly 30 years, now 7 billion human beings. So according to some scholars, they say end of this century, human population will reach 10 billion. So if you see this goes like that way, I think problem on this world definitely increasing. So such sort of nature, such reality, now we have to live happily as a one human community. The religion is more or less private business. Like Tibetan, generally Buddhist, but among Tibetan, last 4 centuries, some Muslims there, they happily sort of live among Buddhist, Tibetan Buddhist community. About 4 centuries ago, the 5th Dalai Lama provided land for construction of mosque in Lhasa. So we carry the pluralism, right? Pluralism. And then I think later part of 20th century, some Christian also there. So no problem. So like that, so religion is more or less private business. Very most important. And then different nationality also not much important, I feel. Important is we are same human being. And different culture, different language, different faith is private business. And the thing is, we have to live together, harmoniously, friendly, mutual respect. So my number one commitment is try to promote oneness of 7 billion human beings. I'm a human being. You see that? Me personally also, you see, very helpful. When I visit this different place with the feeling I am just another human being and I'm meeting another human brothers, sisters. So there's no barrier. I always smile at them. They also return smile. If I consider our emphasis, I'm Tibetan, I'm Buddhist. And mostly, because of the most important or mostly, if I emphasize, I'm Dalai Lama. You see, no help to myself. if I had too much emphasis, I'm Dalai Lama. Then out of 7 billion, only one Dalai Lama. Then I feel lonely. I always feel I'm just another human being. So when I visit different place, meet different people, now here, I just consider you as my brothers, sisters. No problem. This is number one. Number two commitment is religious harmony. Because now today's world, among even Muslim, same religious sort of follower, small differences, Shia and Sunni, fighting, killing. And now in Egypt, Christian and Muslim. At Burma, unfortunately, Buddhist, Muslim. So all major religious traditions carry the same message. I usually describe religion of human being. So basic human nature, more compassionate. So compassion is really helpful to human being. So therefore, religion of human being, all religion carry message of love. In order to practice love seriously, all religion teach us the practice of tolerance, practice of forgiveness. So therefore, that kind of sort of spiritual tradition carry main message, carry love, compassion, forgiveness, tolerance. Now that tradition itself dividing, causing division among human beings. And then eventually it's a fighting, killing. So bad. Now you already now in India, look, this country, over 3,000 years. Firstly, India's own, different tradition, like a Sangha philosophy, over 3,000 years. Then Jain philosophy, Jain tradition, then Buddhist tradition, and many other Hindu different traditions. These are homegrown different religious tradition. Then, I think over 2,000 years, the Judaism reached here. But then, Zoroastrianism, I think before that, maybe from ancient Persia, small group come India. They settle in Bombay. Their population less than 100,000, very small. In big city, millions of Hindus, millions of Christians, millions of Islam. The Zoroastrian follower, very small, but no fear. They carry generations with their own sort of faith, like that. So that's India in this country. So all major religious tradition in this country exist, and all these different religious traditions live harmoniously. So since India, as in these different traditions live harmoniously over 2,000 years, so why not in the rest of the world? So we can live side by side with a different faith. So therefore, now since 1959, I came here as a refugee. So I noticed, I very much impressed the India's religious harmony. So I was telling other people, religious harmony is very possible. All major religious traditions carry the same message. In order to develop conviction about this message of love, forgiveness, tolerance, you need different philosophy. So, the theistic religion, there is God, infinite love. We all come from the same source. So, we essentially, same brothers, sisters, as I mentioned earlier. And if the God, what the nature of God is infinite love. So, we must be compassionate person. Because our Father, our Creator, God, is like that. Then non-theistic religion, as I mentioned earlier, in this country, Sangha philosophy, over 3,000 years, self-creation. Because it's the soul, no beginning. So therefore, no work for God. Soul, no beginning. So therefore, the Sangha philosophy, then later the Jain philosophy, also no concept of God. Then Buddhism also is no concept of God. So these are the non-theistic religion. But good. In order to develop conviction, the importance of love, compassion, the concept creator, very helpful. The concept self-creation, also very, very useful. So all responsibility, or future of your your life, or your happiness or joyfulness, entirely depend on yourself. No, there's creator, but yourself. So you behave well, you get benefit. If you do something wrong, it won't help to pray to Buddha or some other spiritual teachers like that. So more emphasis on individuals responsibility like that. So to someone, that way of approach very helpful. So say like food, to some people, food something very with hot way, too much spicy. Spice. Some people like that. Some people don't like that. There's no base to quarrel. Oh, that person like hot spices, and then quarrel. It's meaningless. Like that, different spirituality is food of our mind. So, you see, that's an individual the mental attitude. To some people, this philosophy more effective, more useful. To some people, that philosophy is more effective. So, like that. So, with that belief, one of my second commitment is try to promoting religious harmony. India is the example. So now you Jewish people, you from America or Israel?
Both. Canada, America, and Israel. We're based in Israel for the year.
Right. So the division due to Judaism and Islam. So these are minor, not much important. When I first visit Israel, of course, the organizer who invite me, Jewish group. So a few days I heard the viewpoint from Jewish people or Jerusalem, this area, Palestine, this area, 1,000 years ago, Jews owned sort of place, and then eventually expelled. So you are the true owner of this area. Then, after a few days, I met some Philistines. They have totally different sort of view. So this area is their area, and the Jewish people are occupier like that. Then I met one group, consists some Palestine people, some Jewish people, small sort of group. They want to harmony. They want to develop harmony among Palestinians and Jews. I told them, no matter how small this beginning, at this moment, you are the seed of future of that area. You're fighting in the name of Palestine or Jews. Both sides have sort of sufficient reasons to claim. But then live together, much better. No matter how powerful the Israeli, you cannot wipe out the Philistines. And Palestine, behind Palestine, large number of Muslim countries there. Then similarly, the Palestine or Muslim, they cannot wipe out the Jewish people. Very hard working, very tough. So much better. Sometimes I feel when I visit Jerusalem, those areas which are so-called occupied, green, use the modern technique. Some pipe, I noticed some pipe dropping, water dropping. So each plant like that. The Palestinians, their own land dry. So it is much better. Live together and build their own land more green, prosperity land, like that. Much better. Religion is private business. So both have the common responsibility is to build their area economically, or the environment, or these. That's common responsibility. I think the Jewish people much able to do that. Okay. So I really admire Jewish people. And many Jews, including some scientists, Jewish. So very close friend of mine. And many people really showing genuine sympathy, genuine support to our cause. So I am very happy having meeting a small group of Jewish people.